This video is going live on August 1st, and I'm excited to announce a challenge that I want to start for people and for myself. So it's August, and I want to kind of rebrand the month as Analog August. And that might sound like a big thing, but it's not really. We're going to just try a little experiment, or I'm going to try a little experiment in August, and I want to ask all of you watching this to try this experiment too. And what I'm going to be asking people to do is build an analog sanctuary in their home. Choose a place in your home, and it's not a hard and fast. If you choose a place and it doesn't work, you can change it, but let's just try one. Choose a place where it's device free. It's a device free sanctuary, an analog sanctuary. It's somewhere you can go where there's no smartphones, there's no TVs, there's no laptops, no tablets, none of that. A place you can go where you are free from that, and you do not allow that technology into that space. I already have one of these. It's my bedroom, and I've talked about this in past videos. This is probably one of the number one tips I give people that ask me in real life or anywhere I'm encountering them, is to get rid of the phone in your bedroom. Personally, I had spent at least an hour every night and at least an hour every morning on my phone before going to sleep and immediately upon waking up. It was a horrible way to end the day, a horrible way to start the day. And I did that, and it's because the phone was there. And I had to buy a physical alarm clock in order to replace that, or you could keep your phone and just put that phone alarm in a different room, which will help you get up because you'll get out of bed to turn it off. So you don't even need to buy an alarm clock if you're using your phone for an alarm clock, although I have one of those. And just last night, my son, just to show how powerful this is, I haven't done this. I haven't had my phone in my bedroom for over 6 months now. And yesterday, I was on my way to bed, and I stopped in to check on my kids, as I do every night, and my son was still up, and there was a song we had played, or we were playing songs on he's got like a Google device in there, and we just play some songs sometimes, or meditation sometimes, not every night. But there was songs, and it was a little higher energy, and he was having trouble falling asleep. So I put on a more calming, relaxing playlist for him, but I didn't want to leave it on all night. And so I brought the phone into my bedroom. I didn't use my phone. I went on my Kindle. So I'm not counting that as a device necessarily because I'm reading on it. And I played that song for him so that before I went to bed, I could turn it off. And that was fine. I went to bed, everything was fine. But then when I woke up, guess what was there? Right next to me, my phone. Again, I haven't woken up with my phone next to me in my bedroom for 6 months. What do you think I did? I went on my phone and I started looking at stuff. Of course. Luckily, I didn't spend more than 10 minutes on it because I saw what was happening. But this just goes to show how powerful these sanctuaries can be. But I was able to stop. That's kind of the important thing, because I had shifted so far away. Even though the phone was there, I didn't fall back into that same trap. And so that's what I'm asking. Find a spot in your home. Try the bedroom. Start there. Let's just take your devices out of the bedroom. Some people fall asleep watching the TV. I've never done that. I think you shouldn't, just for your health, mental health, everything. So if that doesn't work for you, choose another spot. Choose your living room. Well, that'd be tough because you got the TV. Never mind. Choose your kitchen. Choose any room that you can find in your house that's device free. But then use it. So if you just pick like a spare bedroom in the basement, like your guest bedroom or something, or whatever, or closet, and you never go in there, then that doesn't really count. So that's why I'm suggesting the bedroom. And for me, I haven't really figured out where I'm going to do that yet, because I'm already doing my bedroom. But I'm thinking of choosing maybe like my kids' room or the playroom or something like that, so that when I'm with them in those spaces, I can't be on my phone. And I'm not really, but just to formalize it, there's a power in formalizing. Like, no, there's like an invisible barrier, and device is just, if I tried to walk through this doorway, the phone would clatter to the ground. That's kind of how I treat these analog sanctuaries. So it's Analog August. Experiment by trying to create an analog sanctuary in your home or your place of residence, and see how it goes. If it doesn't work, try something new. Just keep at it. Just keep iterating just for the month of August and see where we end up. Put in the comments where you're planning to do this, if you're planning to do this challenge. Throw in the comments, what are you planning? If it's not the bedroom, where is it and why? And why is that important to you? If this challenge was interesting to you, I'll post some updates on it. So subscribe to the channel, and I'll probably have an update or two during the month of August. And yeah, if you know of anyone else that could use an analog sanctuary in their life, share the channel with them. Tell them that I'm helping people with scrolling issues and phone issues, and I'd love to help them out. So share the channel with them. Until next time, thank you very much. Appreciate you. Bye.